Hello everybody and welcome back to OK Press Play. I hope you're having an amazing day so far today. My name is Amy and today we're going to be watching Band of Brothers episode 9. That's right, we are finally at the penultimate episode. I can't believe that we are here. I have been enjoying this show so much and somehow, luckily, none of my favourite characters have died. I'm hoping that will stay the same in this episode. Let's find out together.
It was a situation there where everybody was happy to see the war coming to an end.
We used to say only good crowd is a dead one. Well, but there was something in there that, hey, that was a kid. Most of them were kids. We all were kids.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the hardest parts.
We thought that the Germans were probably the evilest people in the world. But as the war went along, we found out also that it wasn't the Germans per se.
And we might have had a lot in common. We might have liked to fish, he might have liked to hunt.
That's a very hard thought to have to live with.
Of course, they were doing what they were supposed to do, and I was trying to do what I was supposed to do. But under different circumstances, we might have been good friends.
That's got to be a very difficult thought to have to live with afterwards. There's nothing you can kind of do to change the past. And again, like you're saying, they were just both fighting for what they believed in. I need to really savor this episode because after this, there is only one left. I think that's going to make me cry. Again. It's funny seeing the intro now and recognising all of the soldiers' faces. Being like, oh, there's Buck, there's Bill, there's Malarkey. At the beginning, just being like, I didn't recognise anybody. And now I'm like, I know every single one. Part 9, Why We Fight. April 11th, 19... Oh, so we're in spring now. We're in spring. The war must definitely be coming to an end. Wow, that is a very epic scene. The musicians with the backdrop of the war. The destruction is vast. It must have taken so long for all the little towns to rebuild after the war.
Tell you one thing about the Krauts. Sure clean up good.
Yeah. All he needs is a little Mozart.
Beethoven.
Yeah, he knows his composers. 1 month earlier. Sturzelberg? Germany. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
You grab the chicken and I'll grab the eggs.
Great.
This is a bit different to being in the trenches.
Guten Tag, Fräulein.
Guten Tag.
Hold on, Hey, come on. I just want to talk to you.
She might not want to talk to you if you're stealing her chickens. I don't think that's the best way to impress a lady.
Look what I got. Chocolate bar.
Eliza, why don't you leave her alone?
Frank, why don't you just leave me alone, okay? Cigarettes. Camel? Frank just keeps talking. 2 packs. Give it to you.
She is very beautiful.
Why don't you come sit down? Want to sit down? Yeah? Hey, Frank. Hold on. Jesus, come on. What?
Did he do something with her? I can't work out if he was being nice or being creepy just then.
So what
What do
happened?
you think?
No dice with the Fräulein?
No dice. She smacked me in the mouth.
Oh, okay. Okay. He was being a little creepy and she smacked him in the mouth. All's well that ends well. Someone's in trouble.
Where's my stuff?
I thought I'd leave it over there, sir.
Oh my goodness, is that a young Tom Hardy?
Morning, sir.
You got a box all this stuff will fit into?
Same destination?
Yeah.
Boy, your folks are sure gonna have quite a collection by the time you get home, sir.
Finders keepers.
Sir.
That's a lot of alcohol in a very short amount of time.
In here. Dog, making combat jumps with the 17th. I'm in supply briefings all morning.
Yeah, lucky me.
You're probably the only man in the 101st with 3 combat stars over his jump wings.
Not bad for someone who's never fired his weapon in combat, huh?
Really, you've never?
Nope.
Really?
Not even with all the action we've seen?
Not around.
That surprises me.
How'd it go this morning, the jump?
Took a direct hit over the drop zone. I got out. 2 others got out.
The rest of the boys?
Well, they blew up over Germany somewhere. Boom.
I think it's probably for the best that that's empty and there's no more alcohol. Oh God, he's just found another bottle of alcohol. I take that back.
Sink is transferring you back down to Battalion S3.
What do you think I should write to these parents, Dick?
You tell them what you always tell them. Your sons died as heroes.
You really still believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think they need to be shot in battle to have fought for the cause and died for the cause. Obviously, it is awful and it is extremely upsetting and it is a horrible, horrible loss of human life. All war is a horrible loss of human life. But yeah, of course their families should hear that they died a hero and you should never feel like he died for nothing, you know?
Resistance in the rear pocket's crumbling. It looks like there might be a breakout in Remagen. I guess our boys in the 17th Airborne did okay after all. We'd be in Berlin by now, sir, if it was us instead of them, huh? That's right.
So when do you think we're gonna jump into Berlin, see some real action?
You in a rush?
No? Want to go home with a Congressional Medal of Honor or something? Damn replacements.
I think if you can go home without seeing any action, that's for the best. Avoid that trauma if you can.
Tell me nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. Couple of artillery rounds at dawn, probably from across the river, but that's about it.
I don't think it's gonna stay quiet for long.
Hey, O'Brien, relax, would you? I'm trying to read.
It's O'Keefe. Patrick O'Keefe. My friends call me Patty.
Hey, O'Brien, shut up.
Told you, it's O'Keefe.
Do you know why no one remembers your name? It's because no one wants to remember your name. Where the crowd's at? Let me at 'em. When do I get to jump into Berlin? 2 days later, there they are. Their blood and guts hanging out. And they're screaming for a medic, begging for their goddamn mother.
A very harsh reality.
Do you understand that this is the best part of f***ing war I've seen? Germany is almost as good as being home. I even got to wipe my ass with real toilet paper today. So quit asking about when you're gonna see some action, will you? And stop with the love songs.
That was kind of mean, but also, he's right. That guy doesn't want to be in the trenches with no food, no supplies, freezing cold. This is the best of the war so far. I think he feels kind of bad now.
When you ship out? A few weeks ago?
Yeah.
It's been 2 years since I seen home.
2 years.
War.
Yeah, those 2 years will change a man.
President's dead.
What? What? What?
Nix. No, I'm out.
This guy needs to slow down with the alcoholic beverages.
Oh, I can't believe we're not gonna drop into Berlin. I'm just gonna let the Ruskies have it.
This war's not about fighting anymore. It's about who gets what.
Well, deal me out of the next hand.
Are we waiting on him again?
Yep.
He's clearly struggling a lot. The drinking, the anger. I was about to say, like, that's vandalism. No, it is still vandalism. It doesn't matter if there's a war. That was vandalism. He's vandalizing.
Captain Nixon, I think I have some mail for you.
Listen, I'm having some trouble finding some whiskey, particular brand of whiskey.
At 69.
Exactly right.
And even if I do find some, sir, it ain't gonna be cheap.
Well, that won't be a problem.
I think he should stay away from the whiskey.
Hey, Bess, you have news?
300,000 Krauts just surrendered.
300,000. The tides are definitely swaying their way.
Excuse me. Property. Call it, sir. Move on.
Jesus Christ, the dog? Katz is divorcing me. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
He's taking everything.
She's divorcing him and taking everything?
I'm taking the kid. She's taking the dog.
She's taking the dog?
It's my dog! She's taking my dog!
How can she know? I guess because he's been gone for 2 years, maybe if she's fallen in love with somebody else. That has got to be so brutal to, like, leave to go fight and then just get a letter like that. Also, he's already drinking way too much, so I can't imagine this news is going to be good news for him.
Hey, where we headed?
Go on to your house. Let me see that lighter.
House?
That near Berlin, sir? Oh. So that mean no jumping in Berlin?
Sir,
Why?
lighter.
He's like, give me that back. Don't steal my lighter.
What for that says, huh? Hey, looks like gonna get you wish anyway, Flannery, those guys. Crazy. So Keith.
O'Keefe, I don't think he's going to remember your name. That's quite the chant. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
The canopy became the shroud, he hurtled to the ground.
Stunning. I feel like this song is going to be in my head now for the next few days. He's not fine. He's clearly not fine. Drinking too much and getting divorced.
It's gonna be good times, Webb. When we get home, I mean. First thing I'm gonna do is get my job back at the cab company in Frisco. Then I'm gonna find me a nice Jewish girl, great big soft titties.
A man's got to have goals. He's got a lot of goals. You're now entering enemy territory. Keep on alert.
Bitte, was machen Sie denn hier?
She's got 5 minutes.
5 minutes for what? They're looking for soldiers.
Hey, Hatcher, you hear this? This guy says he ain't a Nazi. Why is it in all of Germany I've never met one Nazi yet?
Only gonna be here one night.
Oh, it's sad seeing the kids. It must be really scary for the children.
Let's go. Move.
Wow. Now that is a sight to behold.
Look at them. Even in defeat, they still know how to march with pride. You stupid proud bastards. That's right.
That's enough, Webster.
He's mad.
Dragging our asses halfway around the world, interrupting our lives for what? Huh?
I'm worried about this guy. Oh. Yep, that's war. That's probably the first men he's been seen, the first people he's seen being killed.
You're not worried about an ambush, are you?
No, just in case we have to stay here for the night.
It's always good to stay alert. It's still a war, even if it feels like the war is nearly over. I feel like I'm just waiting for something to happen.
Okay. Sarge. Why the hell are you so jumpy, boy?
Hey, George.
Kind of reminds you of Bastogne.
Yeah, except of course there's no snow. We got warm grub in our bellies.
Yeah, this is a lot better than there.
And the trees aren't exploding from crowd artillery, but yeah, other than that, it's a lot like Bastogne.
Right?
Bull, smack him for me, please.
Nothing can be as bad as Bastogne.
Hello?
Is it like a radio crackling? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. At least this man is predictable in his quest for booze. Oh. It's a very heavy situation to be in. I guess much like his wife, she also got to keep the dog. Was that kind of mean?
Sure is quiet.
Yeah, it's really quiet. It's really quiet. I don't know if it's because he's anxious. It's making me anxious.
He is right, fellas.
It's so quiet. Why is it so quiet? Why do I feel so nervous? Something's gonna happen. What can they see? I need to see what they could see. What did they see? What did they see? I need to know what they saw. Oh my god, what have they found?
Is he falling?
No. Oh my god, what have they found?
What's the matter? More. Do you see any of the officers?
Yeah, Major Winters is right in there.
What is going on? Something seriously big.
Major Winters, sir, we found something. We're on a patrol, and
What?
What did you find?
I don't know, sir. I don't know.
Well, colour me intrigued. Oh my god, is it the concentration camps? Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be insane. Oh my god, this is gonna be like unbelievably traumatic for them to experience. Oh, I guess it was always kind of building towards this moment.
Open it up.
These poor human beings. Oh, it makes me feel genuine, real anger in my heart and chest thinking about. Can you imagine what it would be like to be a soldier in this situation? These poor human beings.
Christensen, any of your men speak German?
No, sir.
I need leave guard. Leave guard!
Major needs you up front right now.
Sure.
All right, boys. These people need care. Give them water and any spare rations you might have.
Absolutely, that has to be like the #1 priority. These people are just dying. There are dead people on the floor.
Dick?
Absolutely disgusting, abhorrent part of humanity. I know like nothing's like even happened in the sense of this scene of just they just walked in, but it's actually like making me teary-eyed because it's horrifying. Oh. This is so hard. This is so hard to watch.
Jesus, Webb, can you believe this place?
Yeah, you have saved the lives of these people.
Die Wachen haben das Lager heute Morgen verlassen.
Said the guards left this morning, sir.
The guards left in the morning.
They burned some of the huts first.
Burned the huts.
Well, the prisoners still in them, sir.
That's disgusting.
For some of the prisoners to try to stop. Some of them were killed. They didn't have enough ammo for all the prisoners, so...
God, imagine that being the only reason that you lived because they didn't have enough ammunition to kill you.
Locked the gates behind them and headed south.
Just let them starve to death.
Someone in town must have told them we were coming.
Yeah, I think so.
To just let human beings starve to death.
Ask him what kind of camp this is. Why are they here?
They're here to die.
He says it's a work camp for Brun and Wunster. I'm not sure what the word means, sir. Unwanted? Disliked, maybe?
Criminals?
Nein.
No.
Juden.
Jews.
Awful.
The women's camp is at the next railroad stop.
Oh my god. We need to get down to the other camp as well.
Look at their arms.
Like cattle.
Oh, this is awful. I cannot fathom how this could ever have happened. Oh, like it makes me like, or I feel like angry. I don't know how any of the people in the camps or how any of the soldiers that saw this could ever move past those feelings. Like, it would be with you for the rest of your life. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine the first thing he sees is that.
I'm gonna call Sink. Find Spears and figure out how the hell to get him some food.
Yeah.
Sergeant Martin, get whatever we can fit on the deuce and a half. Move, let's move.
Was machen Sie da? Halt! Stehen bleiben! Zurück! Das ist ein...
Okay, good. They're getting food.
Shut up! Hey, Sie da! Ein Mann, Sie sollen das sofort wieder zurückbringen!
Shut
Das
up!
Soldat und Sie...
Shut up, you Nazi!
Ich bin kein Nazi.
Not a Nazi. My mistake. How about a human being? You one of those?
Was soll das sagen? Webb? He says he doesn't know what the hell you're talking about.
Pulling on a gun on him is obviously super not cool, but if anybody knew about it, you'd just be like, how could you know? Obviously, it's very inappropriate to pull a gun on him, but just the smell of burning bodies, and you just think, did anybody know in the nearby towns? Like, did they know?
We got more water on the way.
Hey, Joiners.
Yes, sir.
This is Dr. Kent, the regimental surgeon.
We need to stop giving these men food right now. They're starving. We give them too much to eat too quickly, they'll eat themselves to death. We need to keep them in the camp till we can find a place for them in town.
I can remember hearing about that in a documentary. I saw that it would make them ill to eat that much food after their stomachs had shrunk, which is awful as well to think about.
We need to keep them centralized so we can supervise their food intake and medical treatment.
Crying ass chamber, let's get it done.
I'm not getting any more than you guys.
General Taylor, we found something I believe you ought to see, sir.
Can't tell him that, sir.
Got to, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Grant, Christensen, these prisoners have to be put back in the camp immediately.
Oh, that's like, I understand it's a lot of people and they don't know where to put them, but that is just, can you imagine hearing that after you being rescued?
Sie müssen wieder ins Lager zurück! Es ist nur für eine kurze Zeit!
And I feel so bad for him having to say it too.
Turns out I'm staying in the only dry friggin' house in Germany.
Thought you weren't drinking a local.
Yeah, well.
At this point, I think he's drinking anything he can get his hands on.
Heard from Division. Been finding camps like this all over the place. Seems the Russians liberated one a lot worse. 10 times as big. Execution chambers, ovens, for cremating all the bodies.
Jesus. The locals claim that they never even knew the camp existed. They say we're exaggerating.
Is that possible?
They're gonna have a hell of an education tomorrow. General Taylor declared martial law about an hour ago. Ordered every able-bodied German in town aged 14 to 80 to start burying the bodies.
Oh my gosh.
What about us?
We head out for Talem, tomorrow.
Churches, sir?
God, it's like a living nightmare. I guess by getting the German citizens to bury the bodies, there's no way that the German citizens could deny that this ever happened. They're seeing it with their own eyes, the horrors committed by the Nazis. And probably this also factored into why now modern Germany is so incredibly anti-Nazi. And, you know, they're very clear to be like, learned from the past, you know. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, lady, your husband was one of the worst. Yeah, absolutely zero sympathy for her. Since it looked like her husband was a leading Nazi in the army and probably responsible for the death of some of these people in this town.
Hitler's dead.
Holy
Shot him in Berlin.
Holy indeed.
Is the war over, sir?
No. We have orders to Berchtesgaden. We're gonna move out 1 hour.
Why? The man's not home.
Yeah, if Hitler's dead.
Should have 3 years ago. Saved us a lot of trouble.
True. At least he's dead now. It is a beautiful piece of music. A very somber piece of music. Very fitting for the episode. During the following months, Allied forces discovered numerous prisoner of war concentration and death camps. These camps were part of the Nazi attempt to effect the final solution to the Jewish question. Between 1942 and 1945, 5 million ethnic minorities and 6 million Jews were murdered, many of them in the camps. Over 10 million human beings. I have just finished episode 9 of Band of Brothers, and that was by far the most upsetting, emotional episode I have seen so far. The war is obviously reaching a close now, and this episode focused on, I guess, a part that I knew was coming eventually, but didn't really think about too much, was that eventually they're going to reach, you know, the concentration camps and the death camps, and seeing those visuals is, I think for most people, very upsetting. Like, I feel really sad right now. I feel like genuinely like quite emotional and upset. It is really, really upsetting, and it's so hard to imagine being a soldier and seeing that with your eyes. I just can't imagine the feeling of like hopelessness and sadness. On a slightly more positive note, Hitler died right at the end. So that's where we're at now. Hitler is dead. Everything is pretty sad. There is one episode left, which I am super excited for. If you want to see the full episode, you can click the link in the bio or in the pinned comment. This is a very, very, very sad one, and I am very emotional in it, but it's so good and an absolute must watch in my opinion. But yeah, please do like and subscribe if you want to see the final episode. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited for this final episode. Please do like and subscribe to see that, and I hope you're having an amazing day.